Alrighty. I want to make some more videos with commentary in them, so I'm gonna start off with the simplest level, 1.1 challenge.
This Formica fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
Just build soldiers.
Unfortunately, the queen chose her colony's home poorly. This earth is infested with Grillotalpa grillotalpa, the European mole cricket. Growing up to 45 millimeters in length and with powerful forelegs, these beasts are masters of tunneling. The crickets have had their fill of roots for the day, and are now on the hunt for protein-rich invertebrates. This queen and her brood are in imminent danger of being devoured. The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed. If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters. If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
You're gonna want to focus on just for the beginning of the level. You don't want any workers, and just get level 1 soldiers. Just kill things in order of how many, exclamation.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
One thing you should try and do is use attack switching, which is just turning your attack off and then back on. It's really easy to do and helps immensely. Your ants will surround the enemy better, probably. And sometimes your greatest asset is usually that you have more ants than enemies there are.
Intruders in the nest.
So if you properly, sometimes they won't always, properly, fight the enemy. Sometimes they'll get stuck and try to go around. So what you do is you turn your attack off, let your ants go past, and then turn it back on. So that your ants will properly, walk around the enemy, round them. And you can actually use all your numbers. Again, yeah, it's quite easy to do and really doesn't cost that much. Ever. So if possible, you should always do it. There is some drawbacks.
Predators are loose in the nest.
You can't just, always go willy-nilly, but it's pretty useful.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
They appear in a pattern of 1, 2, 1, 3, 1,
These
4,
woodlice
1,
will
5,
make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground. It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
I don't know the exact timing of the of the mole crickets, but be very careful. Nothing can cause your run to go worse than all of a sudden there's mole crickets appearing and you're fighting a huge clump of enemies. A neat trick you can do if you do it correctly is these two pockets of food at the back that I just dug into. You can dig to them without disturbing the enemies. You just have to have the right path to do it. And they'll give you a huge bonus of food that you would have to, normally fight through the enemies for. It'll make it so much easier to and lose so much less food to these other fights. So if possible, you should always do this. We're gonna stick with level 1 soldiers for now, as level 1 soldiers are a lot better. In terms of flat hands, at least. Other ants, it'll get a bit more tricky on whether or not they're just straight up better. You're gonna be sitting here and what? Cleaning out food, essentially. So you're gonna have to be patient. Yeah, your goal is to essentially kill the area before you start going back.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
Yeah, so last time there's only one mole cricket, now there's two.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yeah, colony's back. You don't want a little bit of, you do want a little, but you don't need that much. Your main, only the final fight, fire, a lot.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Attack switch. Attack switching also makes sure you kill final. Makes it. Keep in mind if you're trying to do this really fast, keep in mind that your workers are going to take a while to get to preemptive.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Now that we've got both, we need a stronger army, but you don't really necessarily want.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit.
Soldiers.
There are intruders in the nest.
go for this one next. This is the last one without adult larva, which is the bigger the adult beetle. And you want to hold off fighting the adult beetles for as long as possible. You're really
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
attack switch. Oh. This is the next one we're gonna go for since it has. We're gonna pull our larger force back, put our stronger force with some of the
There
leveled
are
up units
intruders in the nest.
in the back, and try and bait out
The ants have
spray.
stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle,
This
and it's
spray.
hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants. The devil's coach horse is dead. Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Alright, sorry, I had to step away from.
The battle has begun.
Alright, so same thing, pull the stronger units to the
Predators
back.
are loose in the nest.
Once
The larvae
so you
must
can
be
avoid this
protected.
spray. Okay, oh nice, they activated the spray on. Attack switch, get around. I want to start getting levels. Just
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest. The
single
ants
mole.
must mount a defense quickly, or their brood will be forfeit. The battle
You could
has
go
begun.
here. There, yeah, it mostly missed. The spray confuses and does a lot of damage over time, so you want to avoid getting annoyed by that. Sometimes it isn't.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Attack switch. Basically, we're just going to rest this final fight because you're gonna do so.
Mole crickets are burrowing into the nest. The ants must defend in multiple locations at once.
So the second these mole crickets die, we're starting to fight. It gets really bad if all the mole crickets attack at the same as the big group of the like 5 or 6, however many. No.
There are intruders in the nest.
You want to attack in big groups because again, numbers. Mostly just the bees. I don't even know why there's food here. Like you're never gonna grab that. I mean, I guess you could. Hail Mary last.
A mole cricket is burrowing into the nest.
See, this is
The ants must mount a defense quickly, or their
since
brood
this
will
is
be
only the
forfeit.
one mole cricket. It's really easy to deal with. If it was like the 7, 6 or 7, however many, whatever wave we're on, it would have been much.
The queen is in imminent danger.
Queen is fine. See, look, the ants are defending. See, and there we go. Yeah. Yeah, they're all dead.
This Formica fusca colony has now established itself as a...
There we go. 17 minutes, yeah, it's pretty slow, but it's fine. Alright, let me know if you guys like this new style of editing. Like, well, not really editing, but let me know if you guys like the commentary. Alright, see ya. 1.2 next.